Hi students, welcome to today's class. In today's class, I will be teaching you how to revalue the assets and liabilities at the retirement of a partner. Already in admission of a partner, we have discussed about how to revalue the assets and liabilities. The same procedure only has to be followed in retirement also. What is revaluation? Revaluation means the value of the asset or the liability at the beginning of the year and the value of the asset and liability at the end of the accounting period have to be taken, and we have to compare. Suppose if the asset value increases, it is profit, asset value decreases, it is loss. Same way, if liability increases, it is loss, and liability decreases, it is profit. So that is called as revaluation. So revaluation has to be done at the time of retirement of a partner. So we will move to question number 4. I will read the question for you, watch the screen, understand, and then we will do the sum. Question number 4, page number 217. Revaluation of assets and liabilities. Roja, Neela and Kanaga are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:3. On 1st April 2017, Roja retires, and on retirement, the following adjustments are agreed upon. Increase the value of building by rupees 30,000, depreciate stock by rupees 5,000 and furniture by rupees 12,000. Provide an outstanding liability of rupees 1,000. Pass journal entries and prepare revaluation account. So in this sum, 3 partners are there, Roja, Neela and Kanaga. What is their profit sharing ratio? What is given in the question? 4:3:3. So at the time of retirement, they have given some adjustments, that is the increase in the value of certain assets and decrease in the value of certain assets as well as the liabilities. Some adjustments are given. So you have to see whether the asset has increased or decreased or the liability has increased or decreased, and then you have to pass the journal entries for that. Then you have to prepare the revaluation account. Okay. So this revaluation account already we have done in the last chapter. On revaluation account, what we do, you put all the losses on the debit side and all the profits on the credit side. So first we will pass the journal entry, then we will prepare the revaluation account. Question number 4. Revaluation of assets and liabilities. See the first adjustment, increase in the value of building by rupees 30,000. Building value increased. So building is an asset. So if asset increases, it results in profit. If it is profit, what is the journal entry for that? So put the format of journal, date, particulars, LF, debit, credit, rupees. So asset increases means it is profit. So what's the journal for that? If it is profit, the revaluation account should be credited. So you have to write like this, buildings account data to revaluation. Okay, and write the journal. How much is the amount? 30,000. Building is an asset. Asset increases means it results in profit. Okay, so write the journal narration. Increase in the value of buildings recorded. Okay. So next, see the next adjustment. Depreciate stock by 5,000 and furniture by 12,000. Okay, depreciate stock and furniture. Stock is an asset, furniture is also an asset. Depreciate means decrease in the value of the assets. So when the stock and the furniture both are decreasing, what does it result? It results in loss. So loss means what you have to do? You have to debit revaluation account. So revaluation account data to stock account to furniture account. Okay, stock value is 5,000, furniture is 12,000, so total is 17,000. Both are loss. So you write decrease in the value of stock and furniture recorded. Okay. Next, last adjustment. Provide an outstanding liability of rupees 1,000. This is an outstanding liability you have to create. That means it is loss. Loss means again what you have to do? Again you have to debit revaluation account. Outstanding liability is a loss. So debit revaluation account data to provision for outstanding liability account, that is 1,000 rupees. Outstanding liability provided. Is it clear? Buildings is an asset. If the asset increases, it results in profit. So revaluation should be credited. Stock is an asset, furniture is an asset, but both the assets are depreciated. That is decrease in the value. So asset value decreases means it results in loss. So revaluation should be debit. Again, you are providing for outstanding liability. That is also loss. So again debit revaluation account. Now after writing these three journal entries, what you have to do? You have to leave some space. For what? You have to leave some space to write a journal after preparing the revaluation account. When you prepare the revaluation account, you may get either profit or loss. Thus, profit and loss should be transferred to all the partners, including the retiring partner. In case of admission, we transfer the profit and loss to the old partners only. We don't give anything to the new partner. But here, in case of retirement, we give the profit and loss. We transfer the profit and loss to the retiring partner also. So what you have to do? You have to give for all the partners. So now you have to prepare the revaluation account, find the profit and loss, transfer to the all the partners capital account. So leave some space for that journal. Then you go for revaluation account. Revaluation account, it's a ledger. So write in the center of the page revaluation account. Rupees, credit, debit. Now already you have prepared the journal. See the journal and post it to the ledger. Okay. In revaluation account, you keep in mind all the profit will come on the credit side and all the losses will come on the debit side. So what is the first journal? First journal we wrote buildings to revaluation. So what you have to write in revaluation account? By buildings. by buildings account 30,000. Then all the other two journals are losses, that is revaluation to stock, to furniture, to provision for outstanding liability. All the losses put on the debit side. So write to stock, $5,000, to furniture account 12,000, to provision for outstanding liability 1,000. Now you add the debit side. If you add the debit side, you are getting how much? 18,000, and on the credit side you are getting 30,000. Which side is greater? Credit side is greater. Credit side is greater means it is what? It is profit. So that profit, what we have to do? We have to transfer to all the partners' capital account. Okay. So you have to write like this: to profit transferred to all partners capital account. So who are the partners? Roja's capital account, Neela's capital account, Kanaga's capital account. So find the difference: 30,000 minus this 18,000, that will give you 12,000. So bring the total here: 30,000. So difference between these two, that will give you 12,000 is the profit. Put the total, put a box for the profit, revaluation profit. Now what you have to do, this 12,000 you must give for all the three partners, Roja, Neela and Kanaga, including the retiring partner, in their old profit sharing ratio. What is the ratio given in the book? 4:3:3. So 12,000 into 4/10, 12,000 into 3/10, again 12,000 into 3/10. So divide. That will give you 4,800, 3,600, again 3,600. Okay, so total altogether gives you 12,000. Now you already left some space. So what you have to do? You have to write a journal for that. So what is the journal for that? See this and tell me. Revaluation account data to Roja's capital account, to Neela's capital account, to Kanaga's capital account. So write the journal entry now. So write the journal for the profit revaluation account data to Roja's capital account, to Neela's capital account, to Kanaga's capital account. Okay, so you have to write profit on revaluation transferred to use the word all partners capital account. Okay, so enter the amount. Total profit 12,000, for Roja 4,800, for Neela 3,600, for Kanaga 3,600. Okay, hope you understood, children, how to prepare the evaluation account and how to pass the journal entries for evaluation at the time of retirement of a partner. Okay, so all profits and losses, whatever you are getting, that should be transferred to all the partners' capital account in their whole profit sharing ratio. Thank you.